This is a terrible idea. I'm going to attempt to build an overhead camera rig while telling a very fun story. This is a bad idea for several reasons. Number one, I'm not much of a builder. IKEA furniture is kind of my max. But number two, I get distracted while telling stories very easily.
Squirrel.
This is an ambitious bit of multitasking here. I have been meaning to put this together for months now. Do you believe in signs? Like signs from the universe or God or whoever or whatever you may believe in. I don't know if I believe in signs as much as I believe in winks. What is a wink, you may ask? Oh no. Shit. So about a week and a half ago, I had to drive to Philly for a 2-day client shoot. And I got there, went immediately to the shoot location. We shot, it went smoothly, we wrapped. And I decided after the shoot that I would go to the hotel, check in, and then decide what to get for dinner and everything. So I went to the hotel, walked up to the check-in desk, and I immediately noticed that the guy behind the desk, his name was Hermes. His name tag said Hermes. I was never the biggest Greek mythology girl in my younger years, but I remember the basics and I knew that Hermes was like the messenger of the gods, but also the god of luck, wealth, and he was like a trickster, he was mischievous. So I immediately took note of that because it was kind of unusual. But he checked me in, he was so nice and was asking me what I was in town for. And so I was telling him about the video shoot and he said, all right, Miss Phillips, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a room upgrade. Would you prefer a high floor or a low floor? And of course, it's like, oh my gosh, that is so nice of you, thank you. I would love a high floor. So he goes, no problem, gets the rest of my info, gives me my room key, and sends me on my merry way. So I'm thinking like, gosh, how nice of him, how lucky for me. It's awesome. I get to my room, I start charging all the gear, uploading footage. I order dinner from somewhere, pick it up. I decide to put on a movie. I had been wanting to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once for the longest time. And so I thought this is the perfect opportunity to do that. There are no distractions in this hotel. Just be able to lock in, you know? Obviously, I'm blown away because it's a masterpiece. And in case you haven't seen it, the movie is all about parallel universes and other realities, other versions of ourselves. It's so good. But obviously it gets the gears turning in my brain because I think about that stuff a lot. So the movie ends, it's just past midnight. I immediately start thinking about what my other realities are up to. And like I said, it was just past midnight when I finished the movie. So I was like, all right, it's getting late. I gotta get ready for bed, gotta be fresh for the shoot tomorrow. But then I get a notification on my phone and it's from TikTok and it's one of those memories, like 1 year ago today you posted this. And because it was past midnight, it was November 11th. And the video was like this dumb video I had shot last year of my 11/11 wishes for that year. So I'm watching and I'm like, oh, this is cute. Some of these have come true and some of them are in the process of coming true. That's really cool. The third wish, however, made me kind of lose my shit because here I am in this random hotel room. It's 11/11. I'm already very much in my head because of this parallel universe movie I just watched. And the third wish, word for word, said, I wish for exactly $7,114 for no reason other than it's so specific that if that amount somehow gets added to my bank account, I will undeniably be the most powerful person in the world. And I dropped my phone because here I am exactly 1 year later and I'm sitting in room 714 given to me by the god of luck. That is what I call a wink. And if you're still confused by what a wink is, it's a coincidence, it's a happy accident, it's a distinct peculiarity or a synchronicity. It's life flirting with you. And there were a bunch of other small things throughout that day that made me think like, who's listening to me right now? What's going on here? But the 714 thing with Hermes, that felt kind of spooky. And listen, I'm a big luck guy. I do inherently think I'm a lucky person. Whether or not you believe in luck, that's up to you. Winks, they just make life fun. They don't mean anything. They don't have to anyway. They're just there to kind of remind you, or at least remind me, that we live in a cheeky little universe, not a big scary universe. Just like a wink in real life can kind of make you stutter step, make you blush and get all giggly. Don't even get me started on the power of the wink in real life. A wink from the universe can have the same effect. Like I said, I'm not the most spiritual girly out there. I do, however, believe in winks. Not because they mean anything, not because they're productive, but because they make my life much more fun. I cannot believe how well that went. And, you know, if we're splitting hairs here, is there a difference between a wink or a sign or a synchronicity? I don't know, but I can't imagine how boring life would be if you just didn't have those things. Anyway, thanks for watching.